everybody make some noise for E Dono, the Gaijin, making his way to the stage.
Make sure. Rain, tens of thousands slain. Hey, my neighbors throw shade on my name. Hating, rain. Wow, I'm just doing my thing. Doing my thing, doing my rain. It's going down like the rain. I'm the DNA of Biggie, Wayne, and Doom. Sky's the limit, no ceilings. I won't stop till I stack the gazillion, no villain. Head ass nigga, I'm krillin'. Hey. Konnichiwa. It's your boy, E Dono, the Gaijin. Hey. Right now, I'm about to speak some wisdom, you know what I mean? Not coming from my words, but things that of course, every episode is based on the experiences and based on things that I know, that I have learned. And my job is to share what I know with those who want to hear. You know what I mean? And those who don't want to hear too. You know, for the peanut gallery over there. You know what I mean? We're about to get really deep. The name of this episode is called Animals. Have you lost a pet? I have, along with thousands and millions of people all over the world. Though I'm not here, though I don't know for sure where they're at, I can tell you to rest assured that all is good. Everything is good. Your pets are good. When they pass, they're good. Because guess what? That cat that you rescued, that stray cat that you rescued, that stray dog that you rescued, that animal that you took in with love, they're good. They were good before you even found them too. They were good before you even found them. And I'm about to show you right now why they're good, based on my knowledge that I have learned, that I have gathered. So what we're about to do, I do this every now and then because I ain't trying to like creep y'all out, but I feel I have to say this. We're going to turn to the book of Matthew, chapter 6, verse 26. Chapter 6, verse 26. Your animals are good. They were good before they even met you. Because Matthew chapter 6, verse 26 says, behold the fowls of the air, for they sow not, neither do they reap, nor gather into barns, yet your heavenly Father feedeth them. Are ye not much better than they? Humans, you're much better than they are because you've been saved by the elect one who gave up his life so that way there'd be a chance for us to be saved. But you see in this verse where it says they good, they were good before they even met you. Because before your stray dog met you, before that stray cat met you, guess what? Guess who was feeding them? You know, they don't produce things like we do, but they were good. The Creator made sure they were fed. Yeah, they were living hard lives, but He made sure that they were fed. Just like He feeds the fowls of the earth, the birds of the earth. Just like He fed them, don't you think He feeds everything else? Your animals are good. Your pets that passed away is good. Don't worry about them. They good. They do what they supposed to do. We're gonna go by that. We're gonna go to that later. But are ye not much better than they? Oh, and don't think because, you know, the elect one made a way for you to be saved. Don't think that you're above them, because you're not above them. You know what I mean? Don't have a superiority complex. You know what I'm saying? Because in Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 19, goes like this. For that which befalleth the sons of men befalleth beast. Even one thing befalleth them. As the one dieth, so dieth the other. Yea, they have all one breath, so that a man have no preeminence above a beast, for all is vanity. Don't think you're above them. You don't have no superiority complex, thinking that they're nothing, because you're nothing too. Because everything has one breath. Everything lives. Everything dies. Just like that plant dies, you'll die too. Just like your pet dies, you will die too. But I digress. Animals. See, while you have your pets on earth, try to learn from them. That's right. Animals have been on this earth longer than you, so they have some wisdom for you to learn from. You know what I mean? They're here so you can learn from them. You know what I mean? So that way you can learn how to be better. And we're going to go over here to Proverbs. I'm freestyling, you know what I mean? I'm not reading no script or nothing like that. We're going to go to Proverbs chapter 6, verses 6 through 8. You learn from them. You can learn from them. I'm telling you. It says, go to the ant, thou sluggard, consider her ways and be wise, which having no guide, overseer, or ruler, provideth her meat in the summer, and gathereth her food in the harvest. How long wilt thou sleep, O sluggard? When wilt thou arise out of thy sleep? See, we sleep. We sleepwalking. Like my homeboy Jahan Nostra said, we sleepwalking. We sleep. When you going to wake up? You know what I mean? Wake up. You know what I mean? Be like the ants. The ants, they don't sleep. They on their job 24/7, making sure they have enough resources to sustain them. You got to learn from them. Learn from the ants. Learn from the dog. Learn from the cat. Learn from everything that lives. You know what I mean? Because everything sets an example to let you know how to live right. You know, the animals are good. Your pet that passed away, he or she is good. Don't worry about it. They good. They good. They good. You don't believe me? Okay, so let's go to Genesis, to the beginning. We're going to go to Genesis chapter 1, verse 25. And God made the beasts of the earth after his kind, and cattle after their kind, and everything that creepeth upon the earth after his kind. And God saw that it was good. All those animals that he made, they good. They good. They good. If you read from the beginning of Genesis, all the way to Genesis chapter 2, verses 5 and 6, even all the way to the end if you want. Nowhere in the Bible does it say that man is good. Did it say in the Bible that and God created man and it was good? Not saying that, you know, he created us for nothing, but people in general are not good. Because you got good people that do what they're supposed to do, but then you got more people. Most people in the world aren't doing good. They ain't good. So that's generally speaking. Generally speaking, people are not good because we love darkness more than light. You know what I mean? They're not, nowhere to say that we are good. But the animals are good because they follow what they're supposed to do. You know what I mean? You read anywhere in Genesis, especially in chapter 1 and 2, nowhere does it say God made man, it was good. But all the elements that he made, all the animals that he made, they good. They good. Because God, you know, God made man after all those things. They good. The animals, they good. And I'm gonna also prove to you why they're good. We're going to go to the book of Enoch. See, they all do what they're supposed to do except for us. The book of Enoch, chapter 5, verse 1 to 4. Observe ye how the trees cover themselves with green leaves and bear fruit. Wherefore give ye heed, and know with regard to all his works, and recognize how he that liveth forever have made them so. And all his works go on thus from year to year forever. And all the tasks which they accomplish for him, and their task change not, but according as God hath ordained, so is it done. And behold, how the sea and the rivers in like manner accomplish and change not their task from his commandments. But ye, people, ye have not been steadfast, nor done the commandments of the Creator. See, everything that's been created, other than mankind, has done what they're supposed to do. The trees grow according to the condition of the weather, and they don't deter from that. You know what I mean? The trees grow, the seas, they act the way they're supposed to act according to the condition of the earth. You know what I'm saying? So if the trees follow the commandments and the seas follow their own commandments, you got to understand that animals, even this fish right here, follow their commandments. They do what they're supposed to do. They follow the fish is going to be a fish, the dog's going to be a dog, the cat's going to be a cat. They follow what they were ordained to do. Therefore, they are good, because anything that follows what it's supposed to do is considered good. But people, we the only ones. Like it said in verse 4, but ye have not been steadfast, nor done the commandments of the Creator. Your pets are good. It's us that's not good. And I'm going to prove that to you. Still don't believe me? Okay, so let's go to Genesis chapter 8. Genesis chapter 8, verse 21. And the Lord smelled a sweet savor, and the Lord said in his heart, I will not again curse the ground any more for man's sake. For the imagination of man's heart is evil from his youth. Every imagination from our heart. Most of the imaginations of our heart. The imagination of our heart isn't good. It isn't according to how the Creator wants. I'm talking about me, everybody. Man in general. People in general. So all this stuff, when people say, oh, follow your heart, follow your heart. Yeah. Do not follow your heart. Do not. Because just like it says in Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 9, it says this: the heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it? See, and I'm just giving these bars that I'm getting from the Creator's rhyme book to ensure that your animals are good. Your pets is good. It's you that are not good. Us that are not good. I'm not saying that you're not good, but in general, we're not good. But your pets that pass away, they good. So don't worry about it. The only thing we can do is those who have pets, give them love, treat them with love. You know what I'm saying? And treat them how you would want to be treated. And also learn from them. Don't just have the pets to just be around and keep you company. Learn from them, because they can learn. They can teach you things. All right? They are here to do what they do. And they are also here for us to learn from them. Because if you read from the beginning, from my knowledge, from what I've learned, he created the seas, he created the elements, he created the animals and the plants, the insects, the bacteria, all of that stuff before us. So, wouldn't you think that something that's been here before you, you can learn from them? Just like you can learn from your grandfather and your grandpa and your grandmother. And just like you can learn from your mother or your OG, because they've been around. You can learn from them as well. So I hope you guys learned something from this. I'm saying this with love. Hopefully this will, edify you. Hopefully that for those who had animals that passed away, hopefully this will help you ease your mind. I can't tell you where they are, but I can sure tell you that based on what I've learned throughout the years, that they're good. They're not suffering anymore. Worry about the people that are suffering now. People that are alive, you know what I mean? And if any kind of knowledge that you have, your job is to spread it. Don't matter who you are. You know, because there'll be blood on your hands if you don't. It's the Dono, the Gaijin. Hey! Sayonara. And also a footnote. There are creatures in heaven. There are creatures in the heavens. That also refers to living things. Okay, so there are animals in heaven. There are creatures in heaven. You know, when you have time, just read Ezekiel chapter 1. And you'll learn about the living chariot, the living creature. Don't take my word for it. Take your time and read Ezekiel chapter 1. That's my favorite. One of my favorite ancient scriptures. You know what I mean? One of my favorite spiritual scriptures ever. So, again, I'm telling you this because they're good. Those that passed away, those animals and those pets that you had that passed away, they good. Because if the Creator can watch over those creatures while they are on earth, don't you think that they're watching over, that He is making sure they're good in the next world? You know, because the spirit never dies. It's just the body that dies. So I hope you peep the subliminals in this message. I hope you take what you have heard from this and hopefully it'll heal you. You know, I'm not no guru. I'm not anything like that. I'm not no pastor or anything like that. But like I said, this whole series is about me spreading knowledge, whether it's spiritual, whether it's earthly, you know what I'm saying? With you guys in hopes of edifying people. You know what I mean? Because our goal is to spread knowledge. So that way we can help each other. Sayonara. Again. Hey. Oh, another thing. One thing I'm not going to do is force you to like my videos. You will never hear me say out of my mouth, like and subscribe. I'll write it down in the beginning, you know, saying like and subscribe, but I'm not going to constantly tell you to like and subscribe and share because y'all know how to use YouTube. You guys know how to use YouTube. So I feel there's really no reason for me to ask you to like. Because if your spirit likes it, you're going to like it. You know what I mean? You guys know what to do. And yeah, you'll never hear from me on this segment, at least, saying like and subscribe on this series. You'll never hear me say like and like I'm a beggar. Because everyone knows where the like button is. Everyone knows where the subscribe button is. Everyone knows how to share. And if you don't know how to like, subscribe, and share, it's not rocket science. Ask someone who's well-versed in terms of these things. Sayonara. One more time, hopefully.